Have you ever thought about why certain knowledge remains confined to small circles out of reach of most people? A particularly fascinating example is the belief that the Spirit of God can be accessed through a specific vibrational frequency. This idea, which may seem almost mystical, has its roots in ancient civilizations that knew sacred methods based on vibrations. These methods, carefully preserved and guarded for millennia, are now being studied by modern science, which is revealing their transformative potential in ways beyond our current understanding. Sacred vibrational techniques include a set of practices that use specific frequencies to influence the physical and spiritual state of human beings. This knowledge, secretly passed down through esoteric societies and mysterious orders, has long been kept hidden from the general public to protect the power it conceals. The reason for this secrecy lies in the belief that, if misused, such forces can cause serious harm. Today, however, researchers are beginning to investigate the practical applications of these techniques, revealing that certain frequencies can induce resonant vibrations that can influence microorganisms and potentially treat certain diseases. One of the most intriguing aspects of this field is the concept of magic frequency. This term refers to a specific vibration that, when precisely achieved, can induce resonance in living organisms, even leading to their destruction. The idea is similar to the phenomenon whereby, with the right tone, a crystal glass can shatter. When the emitted frequency aligns perfectly with the natural frequency of the object, a destructive resonance is generated. A notable example is provided by Dr. James Baer of Albuquerque, New Mexico, who developed a resonant frequency therapy device. This instrument, thanks to the emission of pulses at variable frequencies, is able to meet the natural resonant frequency of an organism or cell and, in theory, influence its behavior or structure. In particular, the device uses a combination of two input frequencies, where the higher frequency is 11 times the lower one, thus creating what is called the 11th harmonic, a configuration that has shown remarkable effectiveness in the disintegration of microorganisms. The famous inventor Nikola Tesla, a pioneer in the study of energy and vibration, firmly believed that to understand the secrets of the universe, one must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Tesla postulated that every element of creation has its own primary resonant frequency, which can be manipulated if correctly identified. Recent scientific studies confirm this idea, demonstrating that, for example, tumor cells are particularly vulnerable to specific frequencies, between 100,000 and 300,000 Hz. Experiments have in fact shown that the exposure of leukemia cells to these frequencies can lead to their swelling, disintegration, or the inability to replicate correctly, determining their destruction. The implications of these discoveries are profound. The possibility of using specific frequencies to treat diseases could open new avenues in medicine, offering innovative and non-invasive approaches to combat pathologies that are difficult to treat with traditional methods. Another leading researcher in this field, Royal Raymond Rife, discovered that specific sound frequencies can be used to treat diseases, using resonance to target and destroy pathogens. Rife's research suggests that sound and vibration can work in a targeted way, providing an alternative and potentially revolutionary solution for the treatment of numerous diseases. But the applications of frequencies do not stop at medicine. The concept of magic frequency extends to other aspects of creation. Tesla himself suggested that the universe was created through sound, an idea that finds echoes in many cultural and spiritual traditions. For example, ancient Egyptian and Australian Aboriginal traditions hold that the universe was sung into existence. These ancient beliefs indicate that sound has the power not only to create, but also to alter reality, a concept that is reflected in sacred practices and the construction of temples and pyramids in locations chosen for their specific vibrational qualities. These places, considered points of spiritual power, were carefully chosen for their ability to amplify and channel subtle energies. Ancient civilizations thus developed a true system of spiritual engineering, in which the choice of location, the construction of sacred structures, and the use of sound were integral elements to create an environment favorable to connection with the divine. Tesla further suggested that human inspiration and creativity do not arise solely from the brain, but are influenced by an external frequency field, similar to a cosmic Wi-Fi signal that guides the destiny of humanity. This concept opens a new perspective on how spiritual perceptions and inspiration can be interpreted not as purely metaphysical events, but as vibrational phenomena that interact with our consciousness. Another fascinating dimension of this study is sacred geometry. This discipline proposes that certain geometric shapes are fundamental to creation and can be used to activate and stabilize elevated states of consciousness. The body's energy centers, known as chakras, represent key points of intersection between geometry and human energy. Through practices such as meditation and yoga, these centers can be activated, allowing for a deeper connection with the subtle frequencies that surround us. A practical method to integrate this knowledge into daily life is to mentally connect 3 specific energy centers, 1 located above the head and 2 above the shoulders. By visualizing lines of light connecting these points, a triangle of divine light is created, which, according to many traditions, helps dispel negative energies and promote spiritual awakening. These energy awareness exercises are no longer reserved for a select few, but are now accessible to anyone who wishes to explore their spiritual potential. Furthermore, modern science has highlighted how certain sounds and frequencies, such as delta, theta, and alpha waves, can significantly influence our physical and mental state, promoting relaxation, meditation, and even improving general well-being. These discoveries open the door to new techniques for raising consciousness and improving the quality of life, integrating ancient wisdom with modern wellness technologies. The interconnection between ancient knowledge and modern science not only offers us new perspectives on the nature of reality, but also invites us to reconsider the concept of the Spirit of God, traditionally associated with an ethereal and intangible entity. This concept is now being re-evaluated in light of discoveries on vibrational frequencies. A more nuanced, vibrationally based view is challenging the conventional view of God's Spirit as an omnipresent, immaterial presence, suggesting instead that what we perceive as spiritual may be a manifestation of specific frequencies interacting with our consciousness. Nikola Tesla, a pioneer in the study of energy, always emphasized the importance of energy, frequency, and vibration in understanding the secrets of the universe. This perspective provides a framework for interpreting spiritual experiences not as mysterious and inexplicable events, but as phenomena that have a scientific basis rooted in the very nature of reality. According to this view, spiritual experiences can be understood and even replicated, opening the way to new applications in medicine, technology, and personal development. Ancient civilizations, sensing this connection, left traces of this knowledge in sacred texts and ritual practices. Christianity, Hinduism, and Egyptian traditions, to name a few, contain references that suggest that sound and resonance were considered fundamental to the creation and maintenance of cosmic order. For example, the Egyptians believed that the universe was created through the power of sound, and Australian Aboriginal traditions tell of the creation of the world through sacred songs. These ancient testimonies show us that, since the dawn of civilization, man has recognized the transformative power of frequencies and vibrations. Today, science is approaching these ancient insights, studying the possibility of using specific frequencies to cure diseases, improve the quality of life, and even expand human consciousness. Techniques that were once reserved for the initiated few are becoming accessible to all, offering powerful tools for physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. In conclusion, the convergence of ancient knowledge and modern science offers us a new key to understanding our relationship with the universe and the divine. The frequencies and vibrations, based on solid principles, show us that spiritual power is not only a matter of faith, but also of energy and interaction with nature. This new perspective invites us to reconsider traditional concepts such as the Spirit of God, suggesting that what we consider spiritual may be a tangible manifestation of frequencies that work in synergy with our consciousness. As modern science continues to investigate these phenomena, we may find ourselves on the brink of a revolution in our understanding of reality, where ancient vibrational practices and sacred geometry integrate with emerging technologies to transform our experience of life. Discoveries in this field will not only open up new avenues for medicine and wellness, but could also lead to an expansion of our spiritual awareness, allowing us to access levels of consciousness that until now seemed reserved only for myths. The power of sound, frequency, and vibration is emerging as a fundamental key to understanding not only how the universe works, but our role within it. This new paradigm, which combines ancient insights and modern science, could be the key to unlocking the hidden potential in every human being. If this concept has intrigued you and you would like to further explore how frequencies can influence our well-being, join us in this exploration. Leave a comment with your impressions and share this article with those you think might be interested in discovering the connection between ancient wisdom and modern science. Together, we can open new ways to understand reality, pushing the boundaries of the known and embracing the transformative power of energy, frequency, and vibration.